She asked her sister to bring a glass of water for her. She says it will rain soon. Because the reporting verb says is in present tense, so we don't change the tense of the direct speech. She says that it will rain soon. Requested also bring a glass of water for me. We don't keep requested here because there is no such word called please. If there is please, then it's okay to keep requested. If there is no please, don't. But it again is determined by the kinds of options that we have. If all the three options are incorrect and only the option in which we have requested there seems more closer to the answer, then tick on requested. The teacher has said to his students in the classroom, all of you need to work hard. The teacher has said, because the reporting verb is in present perfect tense, so we don't change the tense of the direct speech again. We keep as it is. The teacher has said to his students in the classroom that all of them need to work hard. Or the teacher has said to his students, or the teacher has instructed his students. In place of said to, you can write instructed. The teacher has instructed his students in the classroom that all of them need to work hard. The teacher has motivated his students in the classroom, inspired his students in the classroom. He said to his friends, let's dance in the party. He suggested his friends dancing in the party. See that answer clearly.
See, sir.
Oh, sorry, she suggested her friends dancing in the party. So whenever there is this word let's, this is a kind of proposition, and you can always write before. She suggested, she requested her friends, or most of the time suggested her friends plus before. Easy. There are other answers as well. The doctor said to my mother, don't smoke. And usually among all the options given, the correct options will be, as per your exam, the doctor advised, suggested, but the better one is forbid my mother from smoking. The doctor advised my mother not to smoke. The doctor suggested my mother not to smoke. The doctor advised my mother from smoking. The doctor advised my mother not to smoke. The doctor advised my mother not to smoke. The doctor suggested my mother not to smoke. Or the doctor forbade my mother from smoking, and I suggest you to go for the third one. This is far better. He said to me, close the door. He ordered me to close the door. The commander said to his troop, halt. The commander commanded his. Sir requested once again. Which number? Sumin, which number?
7 number, sir.
7 number. He said to me, close the. No requested भनेको please छ भने मात्रै request राख्ने के. Advise my mom to stop smoking हुन्छ कि हुन्न. यो थर्ड नम्बर जुन मैले हाइलाइट गरेको छु यदि अप्सनमा यो छ भने अरु कुनै पनि हुँदैन. If you are not given this sentence in your option, then go for other words as other sentences as you have said. Otherwise, if this is the one that is given, all other answers are maybe correct or incorrect, we don't care, but this is far more better than the rest of the answers. Chino laune yo ho. Number 6. Number 7, he said to me, close the door. He said to me, please close the door. When he requested me to close the door. When there is commander, commanded or ordered. When there is teacher, suggested or instructed. The commander ordered his troop to halt. The old man said, please help me. The old man
requested
me to help him. She said, alas, my dog has died. She exclaimed with
sorrow,
with
pain,
sorrow that her pain भने त आफुलाई जिउमा लागे पो त. She exclaimed with sorrow that her dog has died, had died. Present perfect, past perfect. The team leader said, we have won the match. The team leader exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. So sometimes what happens is the team leader said, hurrah, we have won the match means the team leader exclaimed that भनेर मात्रै पनि सोध्न सक्छ with joy नभनिकन in questions. So practicing these questions means you are provided with ideas of how to attempt the questions given in your exam. सधैँ फेरि ठ्याक्कै माथि हामीले जस्तो पढ्यौं ठ्याक्कै त्यस्तै आउँछ भन्ने होइन. More or less will be asked similar questions. She said to us, what a pretty flower. She exclaimed with
surprise.
Surprise also is there. There is another word also.
Admiration, sir.
Oh, this is better. She exclaimed. अब जाँचमा एडमिरेसन नदिएर अप्सनमा एक्सक्लेम दियो भने त हामीलाई त एडमिरेसन भनेको थियो भनेर भन्नेतिर जाने होइन. गो फर द बेटर अप्सन. दिएको मध्ये मिल्ने थाहा भइहाल्छ. फर्स्ट जहिले पनि एमसीक्यू क्वेशन गर्दा फर्स्ट read the question, don't go for the answer. Read the question, take the answer in your mind. अब त्यो क्वेशन पढिसकेपछि तल अप्सन छोप्ने हो. त्यो क्वेशन हेरेपछि now come up with the more or less calculate the answer in your mind and try to figure out whether the answer that you have calculated in your mind is in the option or not. त्यसरी हेर्दै जाने हो. She exclaimed with admiration that it was a pretty flower. Advised my mother to stop smoking. हुँदैन. Joy भन्ने she exclaimed with joy. What a pretty flower. She exclaimed with joy that it was a pretty flower. Flower देखेपछि joy होइन कि she exclaimed with surprise, a kind of surprise. Joy भन्दा पनि surprise. Or She admired that the flower is pretty. Admiration is far better. Next. She has said to me, I'll invite you. Again, has said means present perfect, so no change in the tense of the direct speech. She has said me
She
that.
promised me to invite हुन्छ कि नहीं? She promised me वाला.
She has said to me, I will invite you. No, हुँदैन. She has said me that she will invite you. Promise हुँदैन नि. He said to us, what I have done should never be repeated. He
So she
told,
will invite me.
she said to me that she will invite me.
Will invite you हुन्छ.
She said to me, I'll invite you means that you means me. No, she said me that she will invite me. She said, her you is me, no? Maybe that's my typing mistake. There are hundreds of things going on in the mind, no, even when teaching. He said to us, what I have done should never be repeated. He told us that, or he reminded us that, but for your level, he told us that what he had done should never be repeated. He said to me, may God guide me. He told me that, or he wished me that God, he said to me, may God guide you, right? He wished me that God might guide me. Yeah, me, I want you. Along with these sentences, more or less, I believe you will be able to answer the questions related to direct, indirect speech, but provided that you remember all these rules. धेरै छैन. बुकमा गयो भने धेरै हुन्छ, त्यत्रो धेरै चाहिँदैन पनि. Now here are some few more questions that I have prepared. Have a look on them. You can you can look at the question and write down their answers up to 10, from 1 to 10. Write the answers in your exercise book. Later on, I will send you the question. Question पठाइदिइहाल्छु तुरुन्तै PDF मा, Messenger मा. I'll convert it and send you.
सर त्यो अस्ति पठाएको ग्रामरहरुको त उ पनि हुँदैन सर डाउनलोड गर्दाखेरि.
त्यो वर्ड फाइल होला नि, त्यो वर्ड फाइल त्यस्तै हो. मैले त्यो 6 वटा पठाएको फाइलहरु PDF फाइल ओपन भएन.
दुईटा पठाउनु भएको छ सर, त्यो कसले फरवर्ड गरेको थियो, त्यो ओपन नै भएन.
त्यो ओपन नभए
पाएकै छैन सर.
अरु पाएकै छैन. अरु 6 वटा फाइल मैले हिजो फोटो लिएर ल यो 6 वटा मैले पठाइदिएको छु भनेको छु. त कन्सल्ट सिजन के रे को सागर
सर त्यो भाइबर ग्रुपमा हालिदिनु भयो भने PDF फाइल पनि ओपन हुन्छ, सबैले भेट्छ के. हामीले पाएकै छैन सर त्यो तपाईले पठाएको फाइलहरु.
यस्तो हुन्छ के बाबु,
एप खोल्नुपर्छ होला. कसले भनेको पाएको छैन भनेर?
ओके,
यो भाइबर ग्रुपमा हेर न, ग्रुपमा हेर न, त्यत्रो आएछ यार.
ग्रुपमा आएको छ सर.
हेरि नहेरिकन भन्ने.
आछ सर. आछ सर, ग्रुपमा आछ.
ओके, then fine.
हिजो.
There is no Viber in my mobile phone, and using a Viber in laptop to send the file is quite inconvenient for me. Messenger ma I can. You share among yourself. Manage.
Okay, so
Write down the answers up to number 10. And once you are able to change direct to indirect, a question is not even that necessary. You can again practice changing indirect to direct on your own. एक line छोडेर answer लेख्दै गयो भने later on the same answer can be used to come up with direct sentence in direct speech. Let's do number 1. You and I do together. How old are you? Mohan said to me. Mohan asked me how old
I was.
Number 2, you and I do together. Okay, you write there, I write here in my laptop. You can check immediately. Is Madan a smart boy? Binu asked her classmate. Binu asked her classmate if
Madan was
if Madan was a
smart boy.
if Madan was a
Smart
boy. Did you see the face of the robber? The policeman asked Mr. Thapa. The
policeman
asked
Mr.
Thapa if he had. Did you see means simple past. Did you see simple past? Simple past has to be changed into past perfect. If he had seen the face of the robber. Whom did you meet? He said to me. He asked me whom I did you meet? Simple past again, whom I had met. Past perfect. She said, do you write a letter? She asked if she asked if I, because said is there, so we don't need to add. Do you write a letter? Yes or no? In this question, we don't have to add that. She asked that if I, she asked if I wrote a letter. How did you go to school? Suman asked me. Baba, how do I know that that doesn't fit here? It's a matter of practice. Practice garda gardai thaha hune ho. How do you go to school? Suman asked me. Suman asked me how do you go to how I went to school. How I went to school. Have you seen the great movie Titanic before? Ravi asked Maya. Ravi asked Maya if he had seen the great movie Titanic before. Ago changes into before, but because we are already given before, we don't need to change it. Do you want any coffee? I asked Kamla. I asked Kamla if she wanted any coffee. I asked Kamla if she wanted any coffee. She said, let's dance in the party. She asked me if she, Hiroshima, maybe I get confused. You arrange it on your own. You manage it on your own. Hiroshima difference is not that a big one. Do you want any coffee? I asked Kamla. I asked Kamla if she wanted any coffee. She said, let's dance in the party. She asked if we should dance in the party. Nita said to him, please return my scarf. Nita requested me to return my scarf. Let's dance in the party. She said, she suggested that we should dance in the party. She suggested, or she suggested dancing in the party. She suggested that we should dance in the party. Orko, she suggested dancing in the party. Nita said to him, please return my scarf. Nita requested him to return her scarf. Rita said to me, how much did you give him? Rita asked me how much I had given him. Did you give? Simple past, change it into past perfect. She said to me, may God guide me. Yo agi bhaisakyo. These we don't need. So probably the answer to the questions are given below. Here are duita यहाँ photo format को file पनि छ. Listen very carefully. In this file, here are these two photos. One with 14 questions and the other one with 18 questions. So what I will do is, I will immediately, right now, I will convert these. I will convert these to PDF and send it to the messenger.
No, त सर स्क्रिनशट लिए नि हुन्छ नि सर हामीले.
No, it will be easier as well. ल त्यो गर्दा पनि भयो. If you can manage to take a screenshot, that's far better. I will share. कहाँ गयो?
शेयर गर्छु सर अनि स्क्रिनशट लियो भने सजिलो हुन्छ के.
Okay, and you can just practice and do on your own. Does it appear on your screen?
Sorry,
take a screenshot. Done?
मोबाइलबाट हो भने जुम हुन्छ.
At the laptop, my screenshot bhayalcha ta. There is one. Go to your search bar down below. Type SNAP. Snap भन्ने एउटा टुल आउँछ. त्यसलाई तल बारमा राख न, सजिलो हुन्छ.
भाइ सर
टास्क बारमा राख त, अनि जति बेला पनि स्क्रिनशट लिन सजिलो हुन्छ. त्यो तल विन्डोज को आइकन भन्दा यता सर्च बक्समा SNAP के छ? SNIP कि SNAP? SNIP SNIPING स्नाइपिङ टुल भनेर छ एउटा कैची जस्तो. त्यो स्नाइपिङ टुलमा SNIP भनेर सर्च गर, अनि त्यहाँ स्नाइपिङ टुल आउँछ.
त्यो माथि त्यो F1 F2 भएको लास्टमा तिर नि हुन्छ. त्यहाँ TSC ले हुन्छ.
हो, अनि त्यहीबाट गर्दा भयो नि. यसो साथीहरुबाट कसरी भनेर यति त जान्नु पर्यो नि. हो,
PRTSC गर्ने अनि वर्ड्समा गएर पेस्ट गर्दै नि आउँछ के. यस्तै फोटो आउँछ
अब यसमा स्क्रिनशट लिऊ ल डन स्क्रिनशट इज डन आई अज्युम बाई दिस टाइम नाउ टेक स्क्रिनशट अफ दिस एज वेल यो सजिलो भयो
सो त्यो माथिको वान फेक्यो
पार्डन
भएछ ठिक छ
ल तर स्क्रिनशट लिएर मात्रै राख्ने होइन नि फेरि देयर वोन्ट बी एनी युज इफ यु डु सो
गरिहाल्छ नि सर प्र्याक्टिस
they are not difficult you can just question is there you don't have to copy just tick the answers you can give on your own numbering as well for this there are 3 options for each it will help you a lot o sagar यो word file कै भए पनि हुन्छ सर लिंक दिनु न यो मेरो ल्यापटप को लिंक दिएर तिम्रोमा कहाँ फाइल आउँछ त if I copy and share you the link
हैन शेयर गर्नु अगाडिको रुल्सहरु पनि छ नि सर यसमा भयो
नत्र अहिले मेसेन्जरमा हाल्दिन्छु सर म दुईटै मेसेन्जरमा हाल्दिन्छु
ल I will
अगाडि देखिनको छ नि सर
wait तिमीले भने जस्तो सजिलो कहाँ छ बाबु यो मैले वर्ड 2010 कि 2000 लेटेस्ट वर्ड युज गर्छु मेरोमा अफिस वर्ड अनि तिम्रो धेरैमा यो खुल्दैन म यसलाई पीडीएफ मा कन्भर्ट गर्छु वेट फर अ मिनेट
त्यो त माइक्रोसफ्ट वर्ड भन्नेबाट खोलिन्छ नि
ल आई विल कन्भर्ट दिस टु पीडीएफ वेट फर अ मिनेट
कुन चाहिँ सर अहिलेको त्यही दुईटा
अहिले जे हामीले पढ्यौ त्यही
त्यो त मेसेन्जरमा हाल्दिन्छु के सर त्यो दुईटा म स्क्रिनशट गरेर चाहिँ हाल्दिन्छु सबैलाई
हो यही चाहिँ म मेसेन्जरमा पठाइदिन्छु ल मेसेन्जरमा पठाउन पनि ल्यापटपमा मेसेन्जर हुनु पर्यो कि ल्यापटपमा त वर्ड फाइल यिनीहरू चलाउन पो सजिलो अनि मेसेन्जरमा हाल्नलाई मोबाइलमा हाल्नु पर्यो मोबाइलमा फाइल त्यतिकै आउँदैन ल हुम्सेलाई सेन्ड खोइ सागर कहाँ छौ तिमी मेसेन्जरमा एकछिन and this online class thing is going to ruin my English wait takes time to load messenger on mobile sorry laptop this is the file name called speech it's in PDF I have sent it's on its way live and I have sent it to Sagar so now today another lesson that we are going to do is maybe many of you have missed this lesson I don't know if some of you have already taken this it's fine it will be a revision otherwise go through it all these questions are important Paila copy these questions from 1 to 20 and then later on I'll provide you the answers options are there if options are not given keep the preposition on your own and all these questions are the most important questions on all preposition and after this we'll go through preposition lesson त्यसपछि हामी फेरि यता एक्टिभ प्यासिभमा आउला and all these questions are very important from the point of view of your exam most of the time question preposition मा पर्ने यिनैबाट परिरहेको हुन्छ र यो क्वेसन चाहिँ नि अल्छी नगरिकन खुइ सार्ने जतिसुकै टाइम लागोस् सो द्याट दिस विल बी फर योर रिभिजन त्यहाँ स्क्रिनसट लिएर टक्क बसिराख्ने होइन आन्सर द क्वेसन एज वेल कि क्वेसन स्क्रिनसट लिऊ आन्सर लेख कि कपी द क्वेसन and after you have completed answering all these 20 we have some more 43 questions there are 43 questions prepared especially for क्याडेट को एक्जाम को लागि प्रिपोजिसन सेक्सन को लागि तयार गरिएको क्वेशन हो So those who have already been to the class, copy them, revise. It will be a kind of a revision for you as well. And those who haven't, are all of you from section E? No, I guess.
Section C, sir.
सेक्सन ई
Section C and E only.
सेक्सन ई सर
Section D, sir.
Section D पनि छ sir. He died with from of cancer.
Like, for example, this question number 2, he lost his father, has been asked so many times. Two times it has already been asked. And number 3 also is very important. Question number 2 has been asked twice.
From
Rajaram, you don't need sound, you just copy.
of cancer. Number 1, what's wrong? Yes, what's wrong?
So while preparing preposition section for the exam, first go through these questions. Your questions आउनु भनेको more or less. I don't know what they will do this time, but most of the time, 1 or 2 marks in your pocket from preposition section.
You
Rajaram Shrestha is saying that sound, tell him just to copy.
ask
Copy or take a snapshot and then write the answers first on your own.
different. Open is different. Different to from different to from then open
अझै माइक बन्द गर न
then
Done?
not yet, sir.
First, read the whole sentence. Read the whole sentence and copy the whole sentence. Don't read 1 or 2 words at a time.
13 नम्बरको अप्सन नभएको के हो?
Copy all these, they are very important.
Sir, once you scroll up,
Would you mind scrolling a little bit, or would you please scroll a little bit?
sorry, sir.
Little slow English.
Mm-hmm. The answer पनि लेख्दै जाने है. Just not, don't only copy the questions. Done up to number 20.
No, sir.
ल आजलाई 20 नम्बरसम्म मात्रै गरौँ.
Sir, what does graft means?
GRAFT. Graft means something for which people are sent to prison. Imagine
Thank you,
that.
sir.
Imagine that
Sir,
here is.
sir, the 16 number. Sir, please see the question of 16 number.
Yes, it's okay. 16 number, I will be space holiday space Sunday in on at from.
त्यस्तै क्वेसन 20 नम्बरमा पनि छ नि.
It means that both for both the spaces, same options.
Okay, sir.
Here you can if the word is going to be a problem, here you can simply replace the word with if there are no options given, then use the preposition on a suitable preposition on your own. If there are two spaces and only one options given at only once, then use, like in number 20, use the same option in both.
So we can use same option in both.
Yeah, for both the options are same, not the answers. Keep the same option for both the spaces.
So done.
So it means we can use by both
May I
times.
pay by check? No, you must pay by cash.
Mm.
That's the wrong answer.
On cash.
On cash.
On हुन्छ र
No.
त्यही त on cash त हुँदैन नि
पढ्या सिजनले त बिगार्यो
मैले हैन सर
another season then. Sagar, the voice is that of Sagar, I guess. The rest of the questions we'll do tomorrow. Now check your answers. Let me see the file. The answers to the problems are always on page number 45. He lost his father to cancer. And what is the other question? Let me see. He lost his father to cancer. You have an important question. Oh, he lost his father to cancer. And the other number 3 in your exercise book is he died. And the answer is always of. बुझ्यो यो?
सो माथि 2 वाला चाहिँ बुझेन फादर टु क्यान्सर
यो always 2 नै हुन्छ यहाँ बुझ्नै पर्दैन. That's a rule in preposition. He lost his father to cancer. He died of cancer. Name of the digit.
ड्यू टु क्यान्सर चाहिँ किन हुँदैन सर
अब due to cancer किन हुँदैन? Because हुँदैन.
डिजिज भएर डिजिजहरुमा 2 हुन्छ हैन सर
त्यो is उज केही पनि नजाने. In preposition जस्तो यहाँ एउटा abide by कहाँ छ? You must abide, all students must abide by भन्ने एउटा exam 14 हो. यो abide सँग अब by किन हुन्छ 2 किन हुँदैन? किनभने in preposition the word abide always takes by and no other word. यही हो rule. Number 2 मा किन हुन्छ भनेर सोच्न थाल्यो भने त अनि जाँचमा के गर्ने? अब किन हुन्छ भनेर चुप लाएर बस्ने होइन नि. He always if this structure अब he lost his father to cancer, he died of cancer. जहिले नि यही हुन्छ, अरु हुँदैन. अब त्यहाँ क्यान्सर नआएर अरु कुनै डिजिजको नाम आउन सक्छ, but the answer is always the same. That's why we are going through the rule. And there are some special cases. जस्तो Sometimes the sentence is itself a rule. Just to abide by, that's a rule. Always abide by. Indifferent to. He lost someone, or she lost someone, or the subject plus lost plus someone plus space plus name of the disease, always true. And if someone died, space plus disease, always off. What's wrong with you? A pen is different from a pencil. A pen is different to a hundaina. Sarita goes to her office always by bus, and I go on foot.
Sir, the pen is different than pencil हुँदैन र?
A pen is different from pencil. त्यहाँ अप्सनमा के छ?
So then पनि छ नि.
From. यहाँ जे लेखेको छ त्यही हुन्छ नि फेरि. Sarita goes to her office by bus, on foot. By bus, on foot. I prevented him from smoking. You prevent someone from doing something. Please write in pencil and not. Our यस्तै sentence आयो भने जहिले पनि please write in pencil and not by a pen. Please write in pencil and not by a pen.
Sir, please write in pencil.
Yes.
In pencil हुन्छ सर.
अब के हुन्छ? Always in pencil. यो सेन्टेन्स हेरी सेन्टेन्स बुझिराख्ने नि फेरि दिमागमा राखिराख्ने. प्रिपोजिसन मात्रै राख्ने होइन. फेरि जाँचमा कहाँ यसले यस्तो पढायो हुन्छ र भनेर बिगारौला नि. यहाँ जे लेख्दै छु लेखेको छ त्यही हुन्छ नि फेरि.
सर यो पेन्सिल र पेन इन्टरचेन्ज भयो भने के हुन्छ?
Please write with a pen and not by a pencil. यो सेन्टेन्स याद गरिराख्ने. त्यही भएर त I ask you to revise this before you revise any preposition lesson while preparing for cadet exam. बुझ्यो नि?
Okay, sir.
And sugar is selling at 70 rupees a kilo. I bought the book for RS.
सर 9 को अलिकति
Always indifferent to. यो वर्ड पछाडि जहिले पनि आउने प्रिपोजिसन भनेको टु.
ओके सर.
जस्तो अर्को एउटा आउन सक्छ. I prefer tea over होइन to.
I prefer tea too.
जहिले पनि. If somebody asks you, what would you like to have, tea or coffee? Then when you say, I prefer tea to coffee, means you want tea more than you want coffee. Always to ni feri. Your question pani one important question. Another important question in preposition is this. Your question haru याद गरिराख्ने. On फेरि बाई हुँदैन नि.
अनि इज अन द बागमती भनेर बागमतीको माथि हुन्छ हैन त?
Means by the side of, on the banks of. जहिले पनि on. जस्तो 9-10 मा यो पढेन सेन्टेन्स एउटा यस्तो
त्यही त नि सर अब अन द बागमती हुने अन द ब्याङ्क अफ बागमती रिभर हुन्छ हैन र
त्यहाँ अन द ब्याङ्क अफ बागमती रिभर दिनु पर्दैन के क्वेसन यसै गरी सोध्छ जहिले पनि यसमा सोध्ने क्वेसन जस्तो तिमीले एउटा 9 10 तिर इङ्ग्लिशमा पढ्दा एउटा सेन्टेन्स कतै पढेको हुनुपर्छ यो पढेन कतै यस्तै खालको एक्जाम्पल यस्तै खालको क्वेसन अर्को सोध्न सक्छ जस्तो on the highway or on the name of the highway. So remember these 3 or 4 questions.
sure sir
You are sent to prison for graft, for murder, for cheat, for any. A tree gives us shelter from rain. The students must abide. You have an important question. Oh, always abide, always takes by. To be under the rule, set of rules. That is what abide means. The book is on the shelf. Why on? Because the surface of the books, surface of one object, surface of one object, surface of one object touching the surface of the other object and both the objects are on rest, therefore on. On ko use euta tyo. I will be on holiday. Wherever the words end in day, we always use on in front of that word most of the time. That is another use of knowing whether in or on. On
सन्डेमा
Christmas,
किन अन भएन त सर
on Christmas Day at Christmas. On Sunday morning, on Sunday. And Sunday ma jaile pani from means starting from. I will be on holiday from Sunday. Starting from in that sense. I will be on holiday. If you are on holiday only on Sunday, then I will be on holiday on Sunday. Starting from Sunday. And you must apologize for mistake. Of yesto huncha preposition ma most of the time what happens is when I say that this is the preposition here in the answer means it's already a rule ke tyo euta sentence ai afai rule ho jasto he lost his father to cancer. In this kind of sentences 2 should be there. That's a rule. He died of cancer. Now of should be there. That's a rule. Our grammar, most of the time in grammar, you learn the rules.
Sir, would you please
Yes.
explain number 5?
A pen is different from a pencil. From is the answer there. This is different from, not then.
Sir, ani
Then भनेको अनि यो then भनेको preposition हो त THAN.
हैन त सर सेन्टेन्सहरुमा युज गर्दाखेरि कम्पेयर गर्दाखेरि देन युज हुन्छ हैन र
त्यो त comparative degree मा पो then use हुने हो त. Comparative degree of adjective when you are comparing things. Pen is different from a pencil. Here you are using preposition, not you are comparing things.
Thank you, sir.
अनि यो adjective हो र pencil, pen र pencil adjective होइन नि त. Pen is a noun, pencil is a noun. अनि preposition को काम के हो त भन्दाखेरि a preposition is a word that shows a position of one noun with in respect to or with the other noun. जहिले पनि दुईटा noun हुन्छ ल हेर preposition मा.
Sir, what
Students,
about number 8?
हजुर
Sir, what about number 8? Please write in pencil.
यो क्वेसन दिमागमा यहाँ राख्ने त्यही हो रुल यस्तै खालको क्वेसन आयो भने ठ्याक्क त्यहाँ जे छ त्यही बुझ्यो नि जस्तो एउटा तिमी कहाँ जाऊ भने एक्सट्रिम extremepapers.com भन्नेमा जाऊ अथवा pastpapers.com अनि क्याम्ब्रिजको कुनै क्याम्ब्रिज इन्टरनेशनल एक्जामिनेसनको कुनै एउटा क्वेसन डाउनलोड गर त्यो क्वेसनमा पीडीएफ फर्ममा हुन्छ अनि त्यसको फर्स्ट पेजमा लेखिएको हुन्छ प्लिज डोन्ट राइट इन पेन्सिल राइट इन पेन भनेर दिएको हुन्छ बुझ्यो नि
Yes, sir.
वी आर टकिङ हामीले यहाँ पढिरहेको कुरा के हो भने कतिपय क्वेसनहरू तिमीले 8, 9, 10 मा भइहाल्छ नि भनेर पढे जस्तो हुँदैन के A pen is different than a pencil कहिले पनि हुँदैन A pen is different from जहिले I prevented him from please write in pencil write in blue हुन्छ write in blue write with blue ink हुँदैन बुझ्यो
बुझे सर बुझे
अब हामीले पढ्दाखेरि त सर कहिलेकाहीँ स्कुलमा कम्प्लेन के गर्यो भने we even use he with V1 we use V1 whereas we should be using VS or V5 sir he do it first भन्छौ नि हामी he does it first हुनु पर्ने हो अब अनि हामीलाई बोली चालीमा त्यही बोल्दै आएको हुन्छ nobody corrects us and we feel that is what is correct for us no the books are on the shelf I'll be on a holiday from Sunday you must apologize for and he fell off the ladder or off the bicycle off the horse OFF it is stupid of you and number 20 may I pay यो जहिले पनि याद गर्ने may I pay by check no you must pay in cash do you want me to pay by check no I want you to pay in cash अब यो दुईटामा यो दुईटै पनि क्वेशन सोध्न सक्छ अथवा one half of the question different types of sentence मा पनि सोध्न सक्छ तर जहिले पनि pay by check in cash रुलै यही बुझ्यो
Yes, sir, बुझ्यो
ल अब what I want you to do is once revise the questions यो क्वेशनहरु चाहिँ नि जति रिभाइज गर्यो त्यति राम्रो यसमा यो किन कसोतिर जाने होइन just revise the question and if the similar kinds of question is asked use the answer based on what you have prepared यही हो प्रिपरेसन प्रिपोजिसन को लागि 43 वटा क्वेशन and these 43 questions helps you prepare better in the exam than other candidates
सर एकचोटी तल स्क्रल गर्ने स्क्रिनशट गरेर राख्छ अनि यो बेलुका प्र्याक्टिस गर्नुहुन्छ नि
यो आन्सर सहित स्क्रिनशट इज नट गुड फर्स्ट यु प्र्याक्टिस अन योर ओन म क्वेशन नै गरिदिन्छु शेयर ओके आन्सर आई विल प्रोवाइड
ओके सर ओके
first you practice the question take your time so that you will be learning it more than once के एकचोटी आफै प्रिपेयर गर्दा पढिन्छ नि त रङै आन्सर भए पनि you will be reading and you will be brainstorming as well and that is better नत्र म एकैचोटी आन्सरै दिइहाल्थे first you prepare then you will have some questions to ask ल
Thanks, sir.
So maybe from tomorrow we'll again have classes at 10, eh?
Thank you, sir.
सर यो हजुरले पढाउनु भएको छ कि छैन
यो क्वेशनहरु
हजुर सर
यो म फेरि पठाइदिहाल्छु नि अहिले स्क्रिनशट लिऊ मैले पठाएर नै पर्दैन भोलि फेरि आन्सर गरिन्छ मलाई यहाँ ल्यापटपमा राखेर के नै हुन्छ र माग म पठाइदिहाल्छु नि
सुन्दै सर
म अहिले तुरुन्तै यही स्क्रिनसट यही नै फोटो लिएर मेसेन्जरमा ल अहिले मेसेन्जर ग्रुपमा म यो क्वेसन पठाइदिन्छु देन आफ्टर दैट you attempt the questions on your own as assignment and then tomorrow again we'll start with this and then we'll go for other usage of prepositions. I will be sending this to Sagar. Done. In Messenger. I have sent the questions in his Messenger. यसरी सजिलो हुन्छ मलाई फाइलै पठाउन गाह्रो हुन्छ कि why difficult is I have to transfer it into my mobile phone and in iPhone it's always difficult to transfer the files from the device because every time I transfer the file to my mobile then my C drives get the space in C drive gets less. Rajendra sir,